everyone, this is Kathy Lien with your top 10 crypto charts of the week. So, we are seeing a little bit of support in the crypto market this past week. For the most part, a lot of the primary cryptocurrencies are finding some bottom, and we're even seeing some modest higher highs and higher lows. So we're moving in the right direction. We did not see new significant lows for most of the coins, which is good news. And I think overall we are at a point where we could see maybe a little bit more upside momentum, but I'd be really cautious about that, because when it comes to the crypto market, you really have to take a look at the bigger picture. And the bigger picture here is that central banks are expected to get very aggressive and deliver more sizable rate hikes in the coming weeks. And rate hikes is bad for risk appetite and bad for the crypto market. So while we're seeing a bottom happen, or signs of a bottom to be more specific, in some of the major cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin that you see here, I would not trust it. I'd be careful of jumping into this and thinking that this is going to be the bottom in the cryptocurrencies. I definitely don't think that's the case. With that said, for Bitcoin, there's scope for a move up to maybe even slightly above 21,000. That's where resistance is. And it may get a little bit towards there, but I think that it should find some resistance there, and there's still risk to the downside. I think overall the downtrend still very much could remain intact. So here we have Ethereum. Ethereum is trading better than Bitcoin. More consistent, higher highs, higher lows, which we obviously love to see. And so, that's promising, but it's also stopped right at the 50 and the 20 SMA. And I'm just curious to see if this is, this is also spot on at this 38.2% fib. So lots of heavy resistance right above that level. Of course, if we blow past it, then 1785 is the next stop. So a nice 150 point move, which you could grab here on the upside. If it fails here, though, we're headed back to 1500. I think in the near term, it could pop upwards, find resistance there, and then fail. Binance Coin is not looking as positive as Bitcoin. It's certainly not as positive as Ethereum. Just trapped in a range, not doing too much. And I think that it's just waiting for direction on from the other cryptocurrencies. So keep an eye out. I think, like I said, there's probably a little bit of a bias to the upside on this front. I think that could be the case, but still, while that may be the case, 290 is resistance, 270 is support. It's going to follow the other coins higher. AVAX looks somewhere between Bitcoin and Binance Coin. Still downtrend intact. Looks like it wants to rally. If it ends this day at the highs, that is definitely positive. And I obviously like to see that, and we could squeeze up to 22. Litecoin, really strong rally on Friday. This is a breakout move. We had this very tight consolidation in Litecoin. It's ending Friday at its highs, reminiscent of this type of move here that we had, and it looks like we could squeeze at least the top of this range around 64. Solana also finding some support here. Maybe could get up to 34. Looking like Bitcoin, definitely a bit of a positive bias for most of the cryptocurrencies. Polkadot, also sizable rally on Friday. 5% move, nothing to be shy about here. But right at resistance, it's stopping. There is more significant resistance up at 8. But, these are the levels to watch. I think it's going a slower rally after such a big move on Friday. Cardano, 5 straight days of gains, some modest, some strong. I think we'll see a bit more strength in the front of the week in Cardano, possibly a move up to 48 cents. Ripple not is the only one of the top 10 that is lower, so obviously not good news here. But it's not a significantly negative move. I think right now still 35 cents, 32 cents has and should continue to be the range that we're watching for in Ripple. And then last but certainly not least, Doge. Doge also just hanging tight, not doing much. It looks like it wants to perk up towards 64 cents, but I'm not expecting any big moves. Still a bit of a bias to the upside, but like I said, overall, the factors that have been driving crypto lower, keeping it under pressure, which is the prospect of all these rate hikes, is still there. So you've got to be careful. Don't be fooled into some of these rallies. This is Kathy Lien with BK Crypto Crusher and your outlook for the week. I wish you a great weekend.